This is Alex. I spent almost 15 years in quarantine. And from being one of the shyest people ever, to learning and mastering sales, persuasion, and marketing. And after training many people for a number of years, I'm here to share some of my skills. This video is a response to a subscriber. How can we change somebody's mind about a sensitive topic like religion or sexual orientation? These are very sensitive subjects and not everybody is willing to listen. But this is the best strategy that you can take. 3,000 people died, or the story of this one girl who died. Her genuine story and how she suffered and how she went through pain and died. Which one is more powerful? The 3,000 or the specific story of a single person? In persuasion, lots of people think logically, but most decisions aren't made logically. Logic is simply a way to justify how we feel. So if that's the case, you can bring a racist person into a room, sit them down, and get them to listen to the struggles of a person of color. But not as we have to change something, not chanting. A real person, a real human telling their story, telling pain, fear, struggle, loss, things they have experienced in their life. If that story is real and genuine, it's heartbreaking, and all of us as humans can connect to that. Story has the power to change people. Because when we listen to a story, we let our guard down. They say that you can argue with somebody's facts, but you cannot argue with somebody's story. And when you let your guard down, that's when something might change. Stories have to be written in a way that focuses on the things we have in common, not the things that make us different. The things that are relatable, loneliness, pain. When you genuinely, emotionally talk truthfully about a powerful experience, it has the potential to change somebody. If you want your voice to be heard, make it into a story. But if you're doing this one-to-one, you can learn one of the most important lessons in sales, and that is qualifying. In a sales process, we want to make sure that this person can afford my product, wants my product, needs my product. Otherwise, what's the point of talking for half an hour and giving a presentation, doing all of these sales techniques if this person doesn't want or can't afford the product? So how does this apply to convincing people of your ideas, especially if these ideas are about religion or sensitive subjects that people do not like to discuss? Simply, you cannot directly change everybody. You cannot. It is not possible because they will not want to listen to you. But in the beginning of a conversation, you can find out where somebody stands, and you want to approach the people who are on the fence, who are not decided, maybe leaning somewhere, maybe another, but are not decided. And you have to trust that when you influence one person, that person influences the people around them. That person used to be one of them, and only one of them can change them. A stranger cannot change them. I have changed a lot of ideas in my family with my mother, and it's because of the relationship we have that she listens to me. But if a complete stranger had attempted to convince her in the same way, it wouldn't have worked. But when a complete stranger approaches somebody who is on the fence, who is not decided, who wants to decide, and who wants somebody to help them decide, that's where we can make a difference. I hope that you use this to spread a message of love and community, because despite all of our differences, we are essentially the same. Thank you, and please do comment.